Hello everyone, this is Teacher Nelson and welcome again to my instructional videos. Today we have to do something very interesting for you and for us. Today we have our experiment, oil spill experiment. So with that, I ask you to watch and understand my video, my experiment, because of this you can have your answers in our activities. So be with me, listen to me guys, and let's go. So here are the things we need to use in doing this experiment. So first is we have the sponge. Here, are you familiar with this sponge? And the cotton balls and feathers of a chicken. Next, it is plant straw, and we have here paper napkin. And instead of using that is a coffee filter, we can find it easily, but I have to reuse it. I want to use paper only, paper. So we have to change that one, not a coffee filter, but we have to change into a paper. So let's go. And by the way, also the oil. Here I have many oil and a water, and also we have here the aluminum tray. So I have to use an simple aluminum tray because it is only based on my own kay ako raman isa, but instead of kita tanan dako unta atong gamiton, but instead ako raman, so I have to use a small tray of aluminum. Let's start our experiment this night. And because you are not here, I'll be the one to make the experiment. I changed the aluminum with the plastic color white because I have recorded it this night, and the oils or the water cannot be seen with the aluminum tray, so I have to change that to this one into a white plate. So before that, you have to discuss with your parents all about oil spill. Ask them what is oil spill, what is an example. Try to ask them what are their other example. So first we have to use is we have to fill this one with a water that reaches into a 1 centimeter. So we have to fill this one with water. So about 1 inch, but I have to measure it thoroughly. So ako na lang ang maghimo. So I have to put a water here in a plate. I have to put only a cup of the oil because the water is small. So we have to use first is the paper napkin. I have to peel the paper napkin, which is all about in a square form. Look at to the oil, what will happen. As you can see, the oil goes through the paper napkin. So let us I have to get the paper napkin out in the water. Just find out if the oil has been removed in the water. Look, observe and write your observation in the box. In the box, in your page 15, right in the box. So what did you observe? Does the oil remove from the water? Next, we have to apply again a cup of oil. Next thing we have to use is the cotton balls. This one, the cotton balls. We have to use cotton balls, 2 cotton balls. Look at to the water, or what we say in the plate. Look what will happen to the oil. I have to put here another one. Another one. Now I have to remove the cotton balls in the water. Look and look and watch the water if the oil has been removed in the said water. These are the cotton balls. Look what happened to the cotton ball. What stick into the cotton ball. Okay, again I have to put another oil in the water. So watch and learn what will happen to the oil in the water. Does it will be removed or not? So next we have to use the sponge. The sponge. This one. I have to put in here. Look at to the oil if it will be removed from the water. So tanawan niyo makuha ba siya sa sponge. Okay? Let's go. And I have to look what happened. And I have to remove the sponge from the water. Look what happened. Again, I have to put an oil in the plate and look what will happen to the oil. Does it will remove by the feathers? So I will have to use feathers. Look what will happen. I have to put feathers. 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 Look what happened to the feathers and to the oil. Have to move. And I have to I will have to get the feathers in the water. Look what happened to the oil. Look, this is the feather with oil. Observe in the water what happened to the water. So again, I have to put an oil here, the water again, and I have to put the plant straw. I have to put the plant straw here. Look what will happen to the oil in the said water. Does it will be removed or not? I have to move the plant straw. Look. And I have to remove. This is the plant straw. Look what is in the plant straw. Observe in the water what happened to the water. Does the oil has been removed or not? Again, I have to put an oil here. And the last one we have to use is the paper, a plain paper. Look what will happen to the... So again, I have to change coffee filter with a paper, a sheet of paper only, because coffee filter is not available yet around in the store I have been approached. So look at here, to the oil. Look at the paper. What happened? Okay, I have to move the water, the paper, move it all around, and I have to get the paper. Look what is in the paper. And observe the water. Does the oil has been removed or not? Look. I think that would be all this night at this time. So I have to expect that you will have to answer your activities in your book, and you have already watched and understand our videos that we have done. So that would be all, and God bless to your activities. Bye bye.